Did you know it's actually really easy to make invitation templates on Canva? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you just that, but I'm also going to be giving you some really important key factors that you need to be aware of if you are trying to sell these for commercial use. So let's dive into it. When you are first on your Canva dashboard, you're going to see this. It's going to say, what will you design today? And we're going to actually go over to the left corner. It's going to say create, and we're going to click that. Right here, you're going to see a bunch of different things that you could be creating, like a presentation, Instagram post, documents, landscape video. We're just going to go to the search bar and type in invite. Right here, you'll see there's also a couple different options that you can make for an invite. I want to do a 5x7-inch invite, the portrait size. Right, and I click on that, you're going to see some templates. Do not use these. You are not allowed to sell these templates. It's very important to note. So you can maybe get a little inspiration out of them, but do not copy them either, because Canva has a way of knowing everything. So don't do that. It's not good. The next one down is going to be elements. We're going to be using a lot of these today. I love Canva's elements. Another thing that's really important to note is that when I type in, say, a kingdom background, you'll see that there's a crown right here. This crown means it's a Canva Pro element. You can use Canva Pro elements and you can use them to sell a template. Now, you do need to specify with your customers that they will need Canva Pro to be able to access these elements. Just because you had Canva Pro and you send it to someone else does not mean they don't need Canva Pro anymore. They still need Canva Pro. So customers will be very angry if they did not know that previous, because they'll have to purchase a subscription to get it. Now, you can share, like, this is how you can get a free Canva subscription, but I just would not mess around with it unless you're clearly telling your customers that they're going to need the Canva Pro. Here actually doesn't, so I clicked on it and it went right onto my screen. I want it to go the way that my background actually is, so I'm going to turn it. So you'll see that there was a little dot in the bottom, and then you're just going to turn it, and I want to go to 90 degrees, and then I'm going to make it bigger. Now, one thing you could do is you could scroll it over and place it as a background. You can see that it's now doing that. It can place it as a background. However, this one's a little bit different since it is the opposite way. It's only going to go as wide as a screen. The way you're going to widen it is just clicking on the corner right here and then scrolling in or scrolling out. So I'm going to go like that. So the way you're going to do that is click on the picture. Some of these have them, some of them don't. You'll see that there is a color right here. You can go ahead and click that color, and you can go and click add new color and change the different colors that you want. So I want it to be like this. Now I want to have an arch in it, so I'm going to type in shapes. Arch. I do like Canva shapes a little bit better than just the graphic shapes. So you can see that there's actually a whole tab for shapes, and it's right here as well. I'm going to type in that, and I'm going to go look for an arch. I like this one right here, so I'm going to click it, and then I'm going to go over to the top and click white and scroll out and just make it a little bit bigger. And then to make it longer, all I'm going to do is click this bottom piece right here and then just bring it down. I'm just going to adjust it. So one thing that you will notice is that Canva has lines going through the screen when I'm going through it. This means that, so if it's a solid line, it means it's even up and down. But then if I want to make it even that way as well, you'll see it now. There's two lines there. They're solids. It means that is even on my page, which is great. Now I'm going to go in, and I want this to be more of a bow themed as well. So I'm going to go type in bow, and a bunch of bows will just come up. I got to go back out of shapes though. So now I'm going to go and find a bow that I like that is not a Canva Pro element. This one's really cute, but I just don't want my customers to have to get Canva Pro to be able to get out of it. So I'm going to choose this one right here. I think it's really cute. I love the watercolor effect. Watercolor does really well right now. So this is definitely one that I'm going to put on here. And as I go through this, I might have to critique a couple things. So you can see that I need to bring this actually back down a little bit so it doesn't hit the top. All right, it's even right there. make it a little bit bigger. And now that is on the screen. I think this is looking so cute. So we're going to go in and say this is going to be a first birthday invitation, because I feel like that's a really common one for people to buy invitations for, because people go all out for the first birthday. So I'm going to think of a really cute saying, but I'm actually just going to look online. We're going to do Emily. And then I'm going to go find a cursive font. I really like the Brittany or this one. We're going to do this one. I think this one looks a little bit more. Copy and paste this, and I'm going to get the rest of it. And then I'm going to do turning 1. I want to quickly go over the different fonts that I am using. So just for the basic ones, I am using the Now font, but then for the cursive one, I'm using the Howl. And then all of the rest of them, I am using the Now font. I didn't clearly discuss that in the video because I kept switching which ones I was using because I just wasn't loving it. But these are the ones that I decided that looked the best together. Just make a thing down here saying 1, 2, 3, 4 Main Street. City, state, zip code. I'm going to go into effects and make it not curved. On the bottom, and we're going to make it the same color as the background. And then if you want to scroll over and just move certain elements, all you're going to do is click on the screen and over here. Or what you can do is you can click on the design, go over these 3 dots, click position, layers, and then you can just go and click and select which layer you want to do. So you can see I'm only selecting these layers now, or I can just undo them all. So I'm going to move this. That's how I'd make this Canva template to sell. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section. Also, make sure to subscribe and like my videos so you can see more videos like this. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye for now.